Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're playing some more rank play like always, but I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, and that is how to adjust your pacing over the match. When you guys play rank play, whether it's solo queue or in a squad, you're coming up against 4 random opponents and you don't really know what to expect. So of course you can have a game plan and it's great to have a bit of an idea how you're going to play, but this is mainly especially for when you're playing solo queue, okay? It still applies in a team, but when you're playing in a team of 4, you kind of have a role. When you're playing solo queue, you don't really know what your teammates are going to be doing, and that's why I really want to talk about the importance of adjusting your pacing. So throughout the match I'm going to show you kind of my thought process, why I'm changing my pacing, when I change my pacing, and all that good stuff. So starting off, I wasn't playing with much confidence, and you can see from that first gunfight, I don't really know why I was playing with a lack of confidence. I think it's because I started off pretty slow, I was fixing my headset, then as I got into the game I just needed to get back into it with my pacing, and right there again, and another gunfight that, to be honest, I should be 2-0 in, but I lost both gunfights. So confidence is a massive factor. When you're playing with confidence, you're going to be challenging more gunfights, and overall you just have more of a chance to kind of win the game. And I think Call of Duty is a very confident type of game. Maybe that's just me, but I hear a lot of people also say it. When I play with confidence, I feel like I win gunfights that sometimes I shouldn't win, so that's just kind of one take on it. But as we go through to this P2, they're in a really good spot here. My teammates go through the right, I go through lobby, and to be honest, with that spawn, we've done a really good kind of job breaking the hill. My teammates once again in the hill, I'm going to be watching over him. I realized the gap in the system was on the right hand side, so we're going to go through, try to go through. We actually managed to finesse there, and I mean, considering the scenario, considering the break we had there, I'm really happy with that. You know, we're only down by about 15 here. I'm going to go towards P3, but I really want you guys to keep an eye on my pacing. As the game goes on, I want you to notice when my pacing increases, when it slows down, and again, you can see my timing just quite isn't there right now. That's 3 deaths in a row where I feel like either my timing's been off or just gunfights I should be winning. Right there, my timing was off. The first 2 gunfights I probably should have won, so I know something's up right now. So in my head straight away, I'm always assessing my own gameplay and analyzing, right, what needs to change, what do I need to do to make sure we ensure the victory here. So we're going to go through here, and I think this is a good kind of break. We're going to go through the left. I'm going to take my time, and as I jump around the corner, I always talk about it. Camera your opponents. Right there, the guy was prone waiting for me. I decided to jump around the corner. We get a free kill. My teammates in front of me baiting in, so we're going to go through, and I mean, we actually move like a proper SWAT team there, man. Really good break from the team there. Going to go through, try to once again get my pacing sorted. We didn't have enough ammo, and again, man, just a really unfortunate death. I feel like every death I've had so far could have been avoided. Now, although that's frustrating, it's actually a good scenario to be in, because what that means is, like, I know what I did wrong in every death, so what that means is if I fix those small errors, I should technically, you know, be on a very good game here. So we're going to go through. Now, you could obviously rotate here, but I just kind of wanted to go for the old hard point. In this, I don't know, man. It's a 50-50. You can go for the scrap time, go for the rotation. I think the main important thing is if I go for the scrap time, obviously win the gunfights, which I did. So I don't think it was a total waste there. We got about 10 seconds, which could have went our opponent way, just to give us that slight edge up by 20 seconds there. Now, while my teammates are at the back here, I'm going to watch the front. I don't know exactly where they're going to be spawning, but looking at this, they're probably spawning at the back, to be honest with you. So we're just going to sit here. They might get split spawns, but we'll see what happens. We get through, we take out one, and yeah, I do think they're going to spawn at the back. There you go. My positioning was quite off again, all down to pacing. I probably should have just stayed at the front there, allowed my teams to watch the back, but instead I pushed through. This play here was pretty good. I got a good stun off for the guy in the middle. We make him weak with the grenade, so instead of pushing him, we're going to back off to the left, and now we're going to push him. Now, I really like that play there. I think that was a good play, because not only did we distract the first guy, we were able to take out the second, and yeah, just overall a really good play. Starting to up my pacing, and this is what I really want to talk about. You're probably sick of the word pacing, but yeah, I'm going to have to change the word, man, so you guys don't get sick of it by the end of the video. We're going to change the pacing. I don't know what else to say, but we're going to go through here. 10 seconds left. Try to get the scrap time. The guys in the middle. Get some good shots off. Going into this second last hill, I don't even know what hill this is, like P5 or something. I'm thinking, right, look at the scoreboard. I think we're doing pretty good. Nothing much I need to change, to be honest. Just be a bit more consistent in my slaying here. Gonna go through, and this is where we start to play really well. We go through, we take out one, we make him one shot, we take out the second, I back off to the middle of the map here. And now I noticed that 3 people on my left. I didn't really expect somebody to push through middle, but I thought if somebody else was going to come, they're probably going to come through middle. And I mean, if you want to rewind that, I think that was a really good play right there to get a 3-piece. 35 seconds left. We're going to push through slightly here. And the key is not to push out too far so that we lose the spawns. I think we might have done that anyways, but we're in a good position. We're behind the enemy lines. This is exactly where we want to be, in a position where we can kind of finesse, control the spawns, and overall just maneuver around the opponent. So we go through, we take out 4 people in that hard point. Again, up by about 60 points here. And now we're in the driving seat. We're in control, going to this next hard point. looking at the mini-map, the right-hand side is clear. I see a guy in the double arches. I'm getting some good shots on. I don't need to kill him. The main objective there was not to die, which I kind of succeeded in, as long as I distracted him and kind of stopped his push. Now, my teammates on the hill, I want to push through bedroom. What I'm doing in this situation, if I'm playing like this, is I'm getting my headset on, I'm cranking up, I'm trying to sound tour so I know exactly where my opponents are going to come from. I spotted somebody on the right here, I can hear him, so I'm going to go through, try to play it patiently, but my teammates all die. Now, this is a big problem what you guys should pay attention to. If you're going to push out like I am now, I think this is a great play, but if your teammates all die, you're essentially going to flip the spawns because you are pushed out. So I wouldn't say it's a high-risk play, because if your team die, you're probably going to lose the spawns anyways, but that was a bit of an unfortunate situation. All my team did die. They all lost their gunfights at the same time, and we ended up losing the spawns. So a bit of a tricky one. I kind of read the situation wrong. I thought they were all going to push through the front, but what it looked like ended up happening was they actually all pushed through kitchen, which to be fair is a pretty good play. But with 10 seconds left, I think we kind of was even on that last hill. Nothing crazy. Now, I know they're going to be spawning, obviously, at the old hardpoint, right? So my main attention here is to watch this catwalk area. I know they're going to be pushing through catwalk or through kitchen. So I thought if I sit here, it's a good spot. I'm starting to play slightly more aggressive here. I'm not really worried about the spawns. I'm more worried about the map control. We go through, we take out one. We make the second guy one shot. And again, just a really good way of approaching the gunfire. Once we make him one shot, jump right at him, take him out. Going to back off because we don't want to kind of overextend and block the spawns for the team. So now we should be in a good position. They should be spawning in the catwalk area. You see we're going to go through, and I really like this play. I can't remember if it quite works out. There you go. Works out there. But I really like this play here. I'm going to back off, try to secure spawns for P2. I noticed they're going to spawn back bedroom, so I tried to play a different angle. Now, although we died, I really like that play there, and I probably would have done that again if I could. Even though we died, it's not the end of the world. I think overall it's a good play. We are spawning on this left-hand side, so I know there's going to be one or two on the hill, and the rest are going to be rotating through bedrooms. We're going to go through. We're going to try taking one out. We don't really quite get a shot on him. There's a guy on the catwalk. Going to go through, chuck a stun over, chuck a nade, and he actually catches me there off guard. I probably should have rotated slightly earlier anyway, so me dying there isn't the biggest of issues, because I am going to spawn with the team. Going to go through. I mean, the guy got really good timing there. I was off spawn, so I didn't expect him to be there, and now I'm really paying attention to where I spawn. Okay, I spawn on the back left, so what that means normally is that they're applying pressure to this middle area, and they're going to be quite close. So we're going to go through here. I'm going to be very, very patient. Going to watch his left there. We get some good timing. We make him one shot, recenter on, get the headshot, and I did expect someone to be middle, but I didn't quite see him there, so he takes us out. And again, pacing, I really think I've changed my pacing throughout this match here to adjust to the game plan. And I mean, overall, we're up by quite a bit here, and I feel like I started the game really slow, and as the game went on, I started to adjust the pacing, and you're going to see now we turn up another gear and we go even faster throughout the game. I kind of see what's working for me, and I feel like, you know what, I'm actually doing really good in terms of slaying. I'm out slaying them quite heavily. I feel like I'm a better slayer than them, better player. So when I feel like that and I'm kind of got the confidence, I like to actually push the opponents. Sometimes if I go up again, look at this kill right here, man. This is when I started to, okay, I'm feeling turnt now. I'm like, you know what? Okay, if I can win a gunfight like that, we're going to push through. I kind of lost my thought, man, but I really want to talk about this moment here. So I'm literally looking at my centering. I'm working on my positioning, my centering. And there's so many gunfights. I'm like, you know what? I probably shouldn't win here. But as you can see, I'm just really playing with some proper pacing, playing with confidence. And I think it's so important. If you guys are trying to get better, don't be scared if you lose. It's not the end of the world. But play with confidence. Try to improve. Like that challenge right there, I probably, if I wasn't feeling confident, I probably wouldn't have jumped through the window. And, you know, I probably wouldn't have got the kill. I mean, I probably shouldn't have got the kill regardless, but it worked out in the end. Going to push through here. We're playing by ourselves. Our teammates go through. We take out one. Going to challenge the guy on the left there. We pre-fire him. We take out the second. We're going to pre-aim the third. We almost get the third. And again, just playing with confidence. Really, really playing aggressive. And you can see in the kill column, we got about 10 more kills than the rest of my team. And it didn't quite start off that way. And that was the main purpose of this video, to show you guys that even if the game doesn't start well, maybe a minute into the game, I want you guys to assess your game plan and think, okay, if I'm like, you know, am I getting unlucky, or am I really not playing well? Is there something I can do to improve? And I thought that in the beginning of this game, you know what, I'm not playing well. I definitely think I can play more aggressive. As you see, we go through, we take out one, we take out two, and again, man, we're absolutely piecing, and it's all down to the pacing switch up, playing aggressive, and overall, we absolutely fry the lobby, dropping the most kills in the game. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, man. I want to see 100 likes on this video. I know you guys can do it, man, and let me know down in the comments if you're still watching at the end. What should we do, man? What's the question? I don't know, man. Tell me your favorite animal, man. I don't know. I want to see who's watching at the end of the... Let's give me the most random comment section. Hey, man, tell me your favorite animal down in the comments. I want to see who's watching at the end of this video, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.